This service inside the West Freeway Church of Christ Monday night is the congregation's first chance to spread light and love after tragedy. As Tuesday, we learned more about the person responsible for its darkest moment. A 2012 protective order out of Oklahoma reveals an ex-wife sharing in frank detail her fear of Keith Kinnunen, writing Keith is a violent, paranoid person with a long line of assault and batteries with and without firearms. He is a religious fanatic, saying he's battling a demon.
I had seen him. I had visited with him. I had given him food.
Pastor Britt Farmer added to the Christian Chronicle that Kinnunen would get mad when the church wouldn't give him money.
And I had a number of people mad, well, what kind of church is this? As to we're a church that doesn't give money, we give help.
Al Meredith says even that knowledge doesn't explain irrational violence, a subject the retired pastor became a reluctant expert in. Meredith led Wedgwood Baptist when a gunman killed 7 during a Wednesday night youth service. In the 20 years since, he's been asked so many times to speak about handling grief that he published a book this fall, Surviving Catastrophe, Lessons Learned from the Wedgwood shooting.
Talk it out. Don't stuff it. Don't tell anybody you shouldn't feel this way or you shouldn't say that. That's baloney.
You've given us your Son. You've given us your Holy Spirit. You've given us each other.
Current Wedgwood members were among those at the vigil last night in the parking lot in solidarity and support with West Freeway Church of Christ.
Know that the community grieves with them, are praying for them, and reach out to the community.
In Fort Worth, I'm David Goins.